Ah. Alright, try it again. From the grave I rise to further head west. For the record, wasn't muted. OBS decided to just pick up a different source for audio that was not my mic. Don't know what I picked up, but it did not transmit sound. Anyway. I forgot to check that before stream. I forgot to check it. I meant to check it. Totally forgot. Actual bonehead here. Anyway, like I was saying, good evening, everyone. I'll be up front. I'm not doing the accent because I ate a lot for dinner and the food coma is approaching quickly. So you know, we're gonna see how long I last. This may not be a 2-hour stream. I may just fall asleep in the middle of it. So that'll be fun. It's a race against the clock to see what happens first. I hit 2 hours for a stream, or I just pass out in my chair. And then it just goes for 10, and I get banned from Twitch for doing that. Anyway. So yeah, more West Loathing tonight. And ignore the hat. It's finicky. More West Loathing. Last time I think we left off, we were in the middle of helping Breadwood with its myriad of problems, which included missing mail and us getting soup from a mine. So we're gonna continue on with that. If we're lucky, we might be able to make it to like the 3rd section of the game. We're obviously not gonna finish it tonight, because again, there's a whole 3rd section. There's the rest of what we're doing in the middle one, and there's a whole DLC we haven't even touched on yet. But let's go ahead and get on right on to it, as the kids say. I don't know if they say that, but oops. Okay. Game. OBS, when do you fucking cooperate and show me what I'm looking for? Thank you. There we go. Alright. Continue on. Oh, we're actually in Breadwood. Cool. What are we doing? Okay, right. So we got the overdue book, stalled logging permit, soup shortage, missing yeast robbed bread bank. Right. Okay, so what do we got? What are we doing? Not yet. Okay, library book. Am I missing a bowl of soup? Tell you what, just give me all your problems. Logging permit. We're running out of trees around here. Need to expand our operation a bit. Problem is, we need a logging permit from the next town. And the whole place up and died before the paperwork was settled. The town died? Okay, I'll check it out, I guess. Damn, whole town died, huh? Nope, nope. Nuh-uh. Look at the problems board. The missing bread. Baker boys cleaned our bank right out, and that's not a bit fabulous if you ask me. Fortunately, they haven't been too secretive about the location of their hideout. Can you get our bread back? I mean, the place is called Breadwood. We have to have some bread. Right, I'll get back. Anyway. Stolen yeast. We take our yeast supply very seriously here in Breadwood, and that dang yeasty gang made off with a whole lot. A couple of fellas said they saw them loitering around the old brewery, so that's probably where they made their hideout. We need that yeast back. Alright. Okay, so... Actually, there's one place I want to go first. I want to go back to the Buffalo Pile. Oh, it's a bunch of snakes. That's a lot of damage! I'm gonna get real mad if I, like, missed every shot. Man, Gary, you kinda get your ass kicked a bit, huh? Ow. Ow. Ma'am? Stop headbutting me in the penis. Alright, now you go this way. Keep on going. Like after I ended the stream, I remembered what I needed to do here. If I remember right, I should say. Oh, no, no, where is it? Oh wait, I passed this shit. Or is it in here? No. Do I have enough? Oh, I got a lot. Yeah, I'll do that. That seems good. That's what I needed. Buffalo sword diagram. And just keep on moving. Keep on moving, keep on moving. Back to greatest. Wait, do I need the bones? Oh no. Here we go. Grab the bones for a soldier. Consult the diagram and collect all the bones listed inside of it. Top of the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with bones on the slab. Lay the bones in the indentation. Unsure of what to do next, we start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeletons more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligaments there, some horn polish, well, on the horns. That one was pretty obvious. Now, all you need is, the funnel at the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Good thing I got some. Do it. Pour the fluid into the funnel and watch it travels down all the spirally glass tubes and stuff into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Read it. Welcome to the world. What's your name? Buffalo? Named Buffalo? That seems a mite uncreative. You didn't let me finish. Sorry, go on. Buffalo, Buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay. Pleased to meet you, Buffalo, Buffalo. You still didn't let me finish. Oh, alright. Go on then. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes? Bill. Your name is Bill? My name is Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. Pay attention. Do you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting? Lots of shooting. And people cheering about the shooting? Seems like you have the combined memories of your buffalo and human parts. Sounds accurate. Oh, what will you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try to find a purpose. Travel with us. Oh, sure, that sounds okay. But first I want to take care of something. Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch and the guy saying, "Hey, give me back my rifle!" Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Sheesh. Bill walks into the room smiling. You think, well, that about does it for this place, I'd say. If you can think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point. Let's get out of here. Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo Bill. When I was just doing combat and I got the perk Unlimited Bones. Yes, alright, cool. Let's get out of here. We now have a third party member who's like a buffalo human skeleton hybrid. That's fine. Now we got a lot of places to go. Let's go to Roy Bean's house. Roy Bean's house of justice and jelly beans. Okay. Hey. Hello, Roy Bean. Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Howdy, Roy. I'm Sky Torsuna. What do you do here? I'm from the Far East. Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about 2 things: dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone ever heard of. Gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic. Got old is all. Hung up my pistol for good. He points to the wall. He's pointing an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. It is calling me! I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This old place is just a jelly beans museum now. Seems like the sign out in front isn't very accurate then. How do you mean? Well, if you aren't dispensing justice anymore, maybe we should just say museum. Guess you got a point. Find this letter addressed to you. A letter. Hand over the letter. He opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it in the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. For a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. Suppose they think I'm a soft target now that I'm retired. Oh, that sucks. I'll help you get them back. Well, now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of a reward, but I can tell you which way the first group of thieves went if you happen out that direction. You discovered a new map location, Jelly Bean Thieves' hideout. Okay, I'll go get them. But first, it's a spoon. Nothing special about it. I beg to differ! As soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overly poweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet, like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. Oh, wait, don't leave it alone. You fucking tricked me. Look inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in a congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickened saliva? It will probably be never clean again. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. Well, I tried. Don't say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand in the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it with. I got spittoon hand and a befouled pistol. So this implies that this is Roy's pistol that just fell into the spittoon. +6 moxie on this one. Same attack. Tempting. I don't know. Inventory. Where am I looking for? No, I need character. Spittoon hand. Hot, cold, and sleeves resistance. That's just what I needed. If I remember right, we needed heat resistance to get into soup stock load. Over on the side of the road, you spot a lone and gloomy grave marker with a lone and gloomy man in a black robe digging up the grave with a shovel. Hey, what are you doing? The hooded figure looks at you, looks at the shovel, looks at the grave, and then looks back to you. Do I really need to explain? I mean, why are you doing it? Well, it's necromancy practice, right? I mean, you gotta get the bodies from somewhere. That's despicable. Shrug. This is the necromancer's territory now. Your moral outrage isn't really my concern. Did you just say shrug? I should kill you on that alone. Damn, I really don't gotta. Okay. You won. You kick him into the holies dug and fill it in. That'll show him. So Buffalo Bill just straight up halves target's HP. That's pretty nice. That's right, because I needed fucking not stench resistance, heat resistance to get the last bowl of soup. I remember now. I remember. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Snakes, right? Nice. The last bowl of soup. Is this a door? Can we go in here? Ah, right. Anyway. Alexandria Ranch, Old Schmaltz Brewery, Coastal Way Station, Kellogg Ranch, Jelly Bean Things. Let's go to the Jelly Bean Things hideout. How about road beam real quick? Don't try to get loco. Well then. You approach the bandits seated around the fire. The meanest looking one speaks up. Don't know who you think you are, stranger, but you better turn yourself right around and head back the way you came, unless you want to eat lead. Oh, that's not very neighborly. Take a hike, neighbor. You felt a jar of jelly beans from an old man, and I aim to have them back. Oh, was that right? Is this how you're planning on doing that? Words. Listen, fellas, you stole a jar of candy from an old man. This is such a small, petty, sad little crime, it barely even qualifies as a crime. If this ends up on a wanted poster, you're going to be the laughingstock of the criminal community. More importantly, what would your mothers think? giving you a chance to turn away from this life of crime before it's too late, and suggest you take it, because I'm pretty sure this is not a life you're suited to. The bandits hang their heads shamefully and shuffle away. Good. It's the missing beans! Mint jelly beans. Gonna loot this place. Handful of nails, cheap tequila, a Kurtz fit headband. Interesting. That's a lot of dynamite. Needle, cheap wine, 220 meat. Alright. Let's head on back to Roy Bean. Off the one side of the trail, you spot a cactus that doesn't look quite right. Specifically, it doesn't look right because it has a goblin face. As you get closer, you become pretty sure this is actually just a goblin in a cactus outfit. It gives you some annoyed side eye and tries to wave you away, but the cactus arms aren't very mobile. You know a guy named called Cactus Bill? Shh, away going. Why are you inside a cactus? Watching cactus herd. For keeping safe from a predator. What predator? Any predator. Desert tortoise, cactus eagle, or other goblins. Now going away, you're ruining my disguise. Alright, fine, leaving. Anyway. Roy! Howdy, Sky, you recovered the jar of jelly beans by chance? Sure did. Well, I'll be. Thank you kindly, Sky. I won't ask for details, but I hope they were sufficiently grisly. Now, the second jar of jelly beans was stolen by a passel of them weird goblin fellas. Couldn't understand what they were saying, but they were very insistent. So where did they go? Northwest, towards that huge old cactus folk called Old Granddad. Alright, I'm on it. Come on, Gary. Go talk to your fucking kin. And tell them to stop stealing jelly beans. Hog? Hello? Sir? Guard blocks your path. Hey, hi, no climbing for humans. I'm here for taking back a jar of jelly beans you goblins stealing. Oh, what? Jelly beans. Little colorful sugar things? Oh, little fruit rocks. Yeah, those. Those are for the pile. The what? Anyway. No upstairs for humans. Maybe we can trading? No trading, but you can bribing me. Okay, cool. What are you wanting? A candy bar. A good human candy bar of the Bubbles having. You knowing it? I mean, this? Oh, yes, wonderful. Thanking you. Can I climbing now? Sure. Awesome. There's a gash in the wall of the cactus here. I'm revealing a vein of sticky purple goo. It's a pile of goblin junk. Ow. There's another goblin here, blocking another ladder. Hello. No climbing for humans, too bad. Can I bribe you to letting me climbing? Oh, Okay. What are you wanting? Cactus syrup. A delicious vein is being in the other room, but had losing my tap. Okay. Right back. I don't have tap? How do I get tap? How do I get cactus? Ah. You were a tap. Where would you be in this pile of junk? Your keen tap dancing skills have allowed you to dance your way directly to the tap. You also find an empty jar in the pile, which will be handy. Cactus syrup. Here you go, kid. Hello, having a syrups? Yes. Hooray! The guard guzzles the entire bottle in a single long draw. It is both fascinating and disgusting. Needing more for proper bribing. Of course you are. This time the guard moves away from the ladder so they have plenty of room to guzzle the syrup. Can I get more syrup? Damn. Hello, hi! Hi, can I? Nope. Okay, can I? Yep, bringing me the goblin elixir. What's that? A potion of extra delicious being. So good! Okay, I'll go get that then. This table is covered with flasks, beakers, bottles, tubes, burners, and all the other equipment that makes up a super elaborate alchemy table, including a whole bunch of different colored liquids and powders and stuff. Make a goblin elixir. Well, it's easy for you to say. Look for some instructions. You find a scrap of paper in a drawer that looks like maybe instructions for an elixir, but it's all in goblin science jargon that you don't understand at all. I started mixing things, I guess. You pick up a beaker and look at the ingredients. Start with some red syrup. Pour some red syrup into the beaker, and then you add some pink granules to the beaker. The mixture turns yellow and starts to smoke a little. What's next? Some indigo juice. We add some indigo juice to the mixture. The mixture turns white and starts to smoke even harder. Now what? Spit in it. You work up a good mouthful of saliva and spit into the beaker. The mixture turns orange and starts to smoke like crazy. You managed to pitch the concoction out the window and dunk into the table just in time. It explodes with a tooth-rattling bang. Jesus, alchemy is tricky stuff. Yeah, let's try again. We'll start with some black powder. And then we're gonna add some orange oil, some red slime, and we're gonna shake it up. Carefully pour the mixture into a cocktail shaker and give it a good shake before pouring it back into the beaker. The mixture turns clear and starts to fizz like crazy. After a second thought, though, it settles down. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem immediately that threatening. It smells terrible, though. You pour the elixir into a proper flask. Who knows, maybe it isn't a deadly poison or anything. Yes, here's your elixir. Probably. Oh, good, yes. The goblin moves away to the ladder, takes little sips from the flask, savoring the flavor. Is it good? Yes, perfect. Huh. Cool. Oh, what am I looking at here? Forgot about this. I'm gonna take these. You can't get to the jelly beans because of all the flailing goblin limbs on that pile. You should be able to get in there if you can get rid of about 10 more goblins with mass, or distract them some other way. Holy crap, if this is the most disturbing thing you've ever seen, I don't want to know what was. Presumably a couple of goblins popping it in here, and the spores all got all mixed together. They seem reasonably chill about it, though. Hey, guys. Those jelly beans. Can I having them? Oh, what? Our fruit rocks? No. No, not taking our fruit rocks. Those being ours. Not for you taking. Jeez Louise. What's your plan for dealing with this horror? Talk to it/them. But not looking like you're eating them. A jar is still full. What? Eating? Fruit rock's not for eating. Fruit rocks is just for looking at. Just looking at them? Not fitting through floor hole. Can't leaving room. Fruit rock's only entertainment being. Good grief, that's sad. Try to help him out. Okay, but I'm teaching you something else for entertaining. Something better than fruit rock looking at. Okay, sounding good. I agreeing. I'm not certain. What being better than fruit rocks looking at? Poker! You pull out a spare deck of cards and pick up a couple handfuls of cactus spines off the floor to use as poker chips, and give the goblins a quick poker playing tutorial. Once they get themselves rearranged so they can't see each other's cards, they take it to it pretty quickly. Thanks, nerds. Green apple jelly beans. Alright, Roy, I don't want to talk about what I just went through. Just take the damn bangs. Wonderful. Good job, kid. Looks like they're all here, too. The goblins didn't eat any? It's a long and weird story. No, never mind, then. Done a swell job, kid. I've only got one more jar of jelly beans missing. They were stolen by a gang of damn hippies. Why did they take them? Heck, who knows what a hippie's thinking. All I know is they took them off, headed south a little bit west. Yeah, be right back. Oh, Shroom Cave. I was actually looking for that one earlier. Off we go. Oh. The skeletons. Ow. Can I pick up these mushrooms? No? Okay. These are a lot of mushrooms. You recognize this? It's the extremely hallucinogenic Lactarius Dirtihipica. Alright, cool. Mushroom map and a bag of shroom grow. Hey, Gary, guess what I found? Groovy. What's that mushroom map? Maps labeled shroom locations. There's a weird convoluted trail leading to a big X. Recognize the X is very cave. Source of the trail looks like it's right near that weird fort full of dirty weirdos. This pile of bones is wearing some shredded necromancer cultist clothes. Grab everything that isn't nailed to the bones, and then grab the bones. Discipline slip. Grudge. Huh? Looks like one of the necromancer's cultists got written up. 2 more of these will be ritually eviscerated. Nothing personal, just corporate policy. They're over there practicing this. listed on the slip. Looks like the cultist was gathering dangerous mushrooms. Curious. Stick the slip into your journal. Yeah. What's the mountains? Patch of Mortis australis near the lair. Death oysters! They only grow in a narrow band between the big canyon and the mountains. We're here for jelly beans, right? Like... no, wait, I got it. I believe it was Fort of Darkness. Gary? Or Gary. Sometimes he does good damage, other times he just kind of slaps him a bit. To no avail. Alright, which one are you fucking... No. Yep, no, yes, you're actually one of the more. You seen any jelly beans? I'm not interested in jelly beans unless they're that kind of jelly beans that get you completely blasted. I don't think that's a real thing. No, it is. I heard they got them in Frisco. That doesn't seem safe, you know, for kids. Anyway, here's a mushroom. Fully opens your third eye. You swallow the extract. The world turns inside out as your mind replaces it. You gain an effect. Bacrocalactarius. Like, wow, bruh. Alright. Back to the shroom cave. Aha! Funky. What a strange lamp. Stone in your pack. Fortunately, it isn't real lava. It's roy beans! Lime jelly beans. They're great pairing sequence. Grandkids are gonna love this kind of music. Alright, let's get out of here. Actually, I wonder where... Head on back to the professor's house real quick. Let's see what you got, Wandering Sally. Got anything cool? You actually have exactly what I'm looking for. Thank you. Do I have anything I can sell you? That is like worth selling? I mean, no. No, I do actually. About it, huh? Surgical gin, teeth, tequila. I think that's really all I got to sell. Oh well. I got what I wanted. Right, back to the professor's house. Whatever the hell that was. There it is. Oh, it's a hellcalf. See if we can ask about these ley lines. Anything about ley lines? Don't hold much with that mystical mumbo jumbo. It's very unscientific, but it does come up in my research from time to time, so I can give you a basic overview. You draw some curved and unexpected lines on a piece of paper and explains how they relate to local geography and so-called mystical forces. Most of it goes over your head, but you think you got the basics. Alright, Necromancer Journal. Using your ley line diagram, you narrow the location of the Necromancer's lair down to a handful of possible locations based on this unseen currents of energy that riddle the land. Mushroom Ranch. Hey, we found the Necromancer's Tower. Pog. Was it? I think we have enough moxie to deal with at least schmooze some. Okay. Maybe we can mess with some of the dudes down here. At least one of them. Oops. Oop. Yeah, maybe not kick the skulls. This is St. Beefus. Mysticality. Fight. This one case where the shoot Annie comes in. Wow, that actually worked out pretty well. That was easy. St. Cortada's skull and St. Cortada's ring. Alright. Alright, you son of a bitch. You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. St. Pope's eyes narrow. Look like you finally make him mad enough to fight you. That was very loud. You would put an end to St. Pope's heresy once and for all. Got a fake Pope hat. Nice. Let's see if we can deal with this other guy. Jeez, they really know how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus to let open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. That's a big ass skeleton. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they excommunicate. Got St. Beefus' finger in his thigh. Alright. Let's go get this back to the lady upstairs. Ma'am, I'm back. Oh. Turn the skull. Ricardo, all of the relics. Oh, praise be, thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but these boots look like they might fit you. Cool, thanks. Oh, nope, nope. Put those back. Put those back on there. Plus 6 months. Anyway. Where do we want to go next? Oh, we gotta go back to Roy's. Drop off that bean. I got him right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans around. And here you brought back all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than handshakes, guy. But maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Looks like Roy was happy to help. Let's go fuck around at the Necromancer's Tower. I know we're getting off track, but I mean, I don't have enough muscle for that. The skull above the door screams password. Unfortunately, you don't know the password. Well, hell. I guess we'll wander? Nothing. Wander again. Off the side of the trail, you spy a young cowboy staring sourly at his reflection in a puddle, trying to get his hat cocked at a maximally jaunty angle. You walk up behind him and deftly flick his hat into place. His dour expression becomes a smile, but by the time he turns around to thank you, you've ridden off into the sunset. No. Guess we'll go deal with the bigger boys. Lodestone ring, nice. Plus 20% to meat gains. Seems like a closed bakery. These teenagers seem dispirited and are trying to drown their sorrows with big mugs of water. Maybe they misunderstood the idiom. Hey, you boys wouldn't know about some bread that went missing, would you? Aw, nuts. I told you we'd get in trouble, Billy. Shut up, Jerry. Way to blab just everything, dude. Calm down, you two. Mary just wants his bread back. Hand it over and the trouble you're in will be minimal. It ain't that simple, mister. We sold that bread for meat to start up this bakery. Why? Because we wanted to make something out of our lives. Everyone in Breadwood is just bums. Plus, like, everyone needs bread, right? So we figured we'd make it big. Okay, well, no problem. Take the mayor of the bread you've made and call it even. Oh yeah, no problem. Except for the fact that we don't know a dang thing about making bread, it turns out. All we ended up with is weird lumps. Oh, that ain't true, Billy. The last loaf we tried was almost right. Yeah, sure, that one was nearly edible, but we're practically out of ingredients. Maybe I can help. I know where you can get an unlimited supply of bones. What? We can't make bread out of bones? No, see. You grind it into bone meal. It's powerful fertilizer. You could use it to grow more wheat. Oh, huh. Well, you have maybe a handful of wheat grains left. That'll take forever, though. There's been some magic going on in that area. I think these bones will make extremely effective fertilizer. Worth a shot, I guess. What could go wrong? Okay, I'll draw you a map. The baker boys sneak out to the buffalo pile and collect a load of bones, which do indeed turn out to make bizarrely effective fertilizer. As in, you can literally watch the wheat growing. The grain seemed fine, though, and after a couple of tries, the boys hit on a decent bread recipe and bake enough to cover what they sold from the mayor. All's well that ends well. Job well done. You wander a bit. Another one of these here robots. Now we can just shoot it. Up to Alexandria Ranch. Rancher's pistol. Huh. There are a lot of cows here. Wow, this place is really gone to pieces. This used to be an undestroyed bookshelf, but not anymore. Small diary is the only legible thing left on the shelf. Modern snake oiler. Overdue Breadwood book. Oof. It's a solid steel vault door. It's like half a cannonball. The front half. You pick up the cannonball and inspect it. There's an inscription that you can mostly read. It says the cannonball came from Fort Treason, and it's got the address stamped right into the surface. This bombardment was done by the army. It's a horror. This half-burned library book represents 12.5% of the total stock of the Breadwood Public Library. What's here on the big screen? The Diary of Alexandria. You flip through the diary, most of it is uneventful, describing the life of a woman who likes books and isn't interested in much else. It ends with a passage about a soldier from the nearby fort warning her about some kind of danger he wouldn't specify, so she moved her most valuable books to the cellar and took the ordinary precautions, e.g. boarding up the windows and not leaving the house at night. Turns out that isn't much good against cannonballs. Well, that's the case. Head out to Fort Treason. See a wooden sign up the side of the trail that reads Jumbled Egg Mine, 4 miles. It's weird that they put a period on the sign, and it's weird that they bothered to carve individual hyphens in a greater than sign instead of just carving an arrow in it. Let's go check it out! Jumbled Egg Mine Foreman's office. What's this? Search the rocks. Oh well. Except for all the dust all everything, and the fact that the guy at the desk is a ghost. This looks like a regular mine foreman's office. Okay. Excuse me? Kid, I'm busy. I've got a mine to run. Take a hike, okay? The mine is still running? I haven't seen anyone around. Well, miners, kid. If you saw anyone up here, I'd have to fire them for not doing their jobs. How's business? Oh, just great. Hunky frickin' dory. See this face? This is my happy face, and I'm double excited about answering questions from some random kid that wandered into my office while I'm working. Look how ecstatic I am. It's quite a silver tooth you got in that sarcastic grin. Made it myself. I've made a few little silver trinkets in my time. Now go away. Do you know you're a ghost? Do you know that you're a pain in the ass? No, I'm serious. You see me laughing? Alright, dude. Take this. Oh, calendar looks like work stopped here a bunch of months ago. Safe is dirty but solid looking. Get away from that. The ghostly figure behind the desk growls. You stoop down and take a close look at the safe. It's a pretty standard heavy-duty safe with a dial-type combination lock. Hey, something wrong with your ears? I told you to get away from there. Why you look? Come here. Uh-oh. Nice. You successfully killed a ghost. Killed is probably not the right word to use here. I need safe track in 3. The fuck, man. Luckily we got it. Actually, I probably could have not used that last one. Whatever. Dickeron's not mad when we go upstairs. Okay. Right. Yikes. Silver-tooth skull. I left without even opening the safe. Crack the safe. Sack of meat nuggets and a weird knife. Okay. This knife has a thin, twisty stiletto blade made of tarnished black silver. It's like a wicked sharp, but holding it makes you feel uncomfortable, like someone's whispering your name, but you can't quite hear them. You dump this sack out and gather up all the meat into a different sack. 335 meat. Nice. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. +2 armor, +2 moxie, +3 moxie. Yeah. +4 speed, +20 maximum HP. Anyway, it's pretty dusty inside. Doesn't have been maintained for quite a while. It does still seem functional, but the control lever is chained and padlocked. You also notice the shaft is totally silent. You'd expect to hear the rambling of minecarts and the clanking of pickaxes echoing up from below, but there's nothing. You pick the lock, remove the chains, and give the lever a yank. The elevator shudders as it begins to descend, accompanied by the sound of clanking chains and grinding pulleys. Very quickly, it becomes too dark to see, and you pull out your lantern. Very slowly, the elevator reaches its destination. You pull the door open and peer into the gloom. Put your shoulder to your minecart and give it a shove. It trundles down the track and bonks into the big pile of rocks. Paper bag and raisins. You pick up an old stick of dynamite. I don't recommend you do a lot of hopping up and down while you're carrying that. Just can't. Alright, here we go. Some kind of rusty old spring-loaded ratcheting mechanism with an activation lever. Appears to have latched onto the minecart locked into place. Lever mechanism is rusted in oil. This requires something heavy duty than a can of oil, it seems like. Will. This wax paper sandwich bag didn't do a job very well, but to be fair, 6 months is a long time to expect the sandwich to be fresh. For treason. Oh, hey, Lucian. The demi-culverin cannon. Huh. I'll wait for that. Is this the... What is this? Like candy and sarsaparilla or military school class ring, silver bullets, hardtack, Private Lemon's diary, Private Math House diary, key to P.O. Box 4114. I need a needle. This was they stored all of the fire. Dirt water. Most of Private Math House diary's empty pages, ink splotches, and latrine duty again, blah blah blah. Near the end, though, you start to see notes about the fort's commanding officer, Captain Simon, going off the deep end. As Mathau puts it, being stuck out here in the middle of nowhere doing nothing is driving the captain friggin' bug nuts. And the captain eventually decided that a nearby ranch, occupied by a solitary woman or book collection, was actually an enemy spy outpost. Mathau felt compelled to warn the woman, but was too worried about getting court-martialed to give her any specific details, including threat. In an attempt to prevent an imminent cannon bombardment of the ranch, Mathau stole some ballistic sharks and hid them in a post office box during a shore leave in dirt water. This place had any damn shorey comments, what the hell? Unfortunately, the cannons had already been calibrated, and when Mathau returned to the camp, he discovered the shelling had already begun. In his last entry, he declares his intention to start a mutiny, but the diary ends with no conclusion to the story. Interesting. Do I still have binoculars? I do not. Curious abandoned well. Damn well stopped to investigate it. The transponder goes ape as we get close to the old well. Well. Ah! Cool. Lifeless. Ah! We brought a punch card. Leave. Screen says, Hobono Stack Zom. There are no buttons, but there's a very thin slot underneath the screen. Put on a small punch card. You insert the card into the slot, the machine springs into frenzied activity. You can't consciously make sense of what you're watching, but when it's over, you know things you didn't know before. I have learned that El rebuttal words for return, current, and west. You insert the card into the slot. The machine springs to... So I now load for military and teleporter. Give me a small punch card. Cannon maintenance east. Destruction dedicated solar. Give me another large. Temperature Roberto and drone. Small. Okay. I'm learning things. Insert the card in the slot. Pipeline legs wire machine. Orientation, containment, and terminal. Toggle and beacon. Extraterrestrial, positronic, municipal. And Becus. Look at them. Statsta? 6? Third. Okay, I don't have the punch cards for this. I think I need to go back to Mr. Professor. I got a lot there. Professor? I thought I had scrap. Do I not have scrap? Oh no, I'm missing one. Let's see if we can't get that last piece of scrap. Nope, that's a skull. Oh, it's a tumble skull specifically. That's a lot of snakes. I don't know if I can encounter any of the Roberto guys here. Oh, whoops. That's right. If I give up, I get angry. Might be better to head to Old Schmaltz Brewery and deal with that, and then we'll look around for more Roberto stuff. I like that we get a goblin that knows kung fu. Okay. That guy's hat got knocked off. He's covered with yeast. Those who's here to talk to you, he's totally freaked about a yeast. Beer vat, or at least it's a vat, it does not guarantee to actually contain beer. It's almost pure ethanol. Ugh. It says beer hose. You're not really sure what purpose it might have served. Devise a cunning plan. It occurs to you that you could use this hose to spray the beast down with high alcohol fluid in that vat. To draw a tasteful analogy, ethanol is basically yeast pee, so the beast will probably be very displeased. You screw the hose from the water pipe and hook it up to the vat. You hose the yeast beast down with almost pure ethanol. It makes weird burbling sounds, which are probably the use of movement of screams. It doesn't take long for it to stop thrashing around, and it quickly dissolves into a pile of glop. Well, it basically already was a pile of glop, but it can see glop here. Gross. The yeast beast seem to have killed this guy pretty thoroughly. The remains of this horrible yeast beast. I guess you could probably take some back to the mayor. It's probably still good, right? Half a ton of yeast. So this whole yeast theft biz doesn't even have gone well for you guys. Yeah, no, oh jeez, are you a bounty hunter? Relax, the mayor just wants his yeast back. He didn't say anything about hauling you in. Whew. Okay, well, the yeast there is that revolting pile. So what happened here? Well, we got bored of bread is all. I know a bit about brewing, and we figured if we came back with a couple of kegs, nobody would mind that so much that we stole the yeast. No offense, but it seems like you aren't much of a brewer. Hey! Well, ideally, you wouldn't end up with a ravenous yeast monster. That wasn't my... Okay, well, I guess it was my fault, but I understand what happened. These vats are old, and we didn't clean them properly for us. Because we were in a hurry. I think there were some frogs living in one of them. And you figured you'd use the extra hops? Well, if you're sure you've got it figured out, maybe we could shop in dirt water. Oh? Yeah, it's turning quite a little metropolis. I'd love to have my own place. Okay, I'll go check it out. 3 cans of Schmaltz Blue Ribbon. Now he's too grumpy to talk to you. He's just angrily muttering about yeast. You're under arrest. For what? Stealing about 2 handfuls of yeast? Yes. And that sentence for that is, what, about 3 days in jail? And Breadwood does not actually have a jail? Alright, let's show off with a warning this time. +5 mysticality. Did we do everything? No, let's go to Breadwood. Turn in all this crap. I do not want to go to Ghostwood. I know it's in Ghostwood. And like recovering our yeast from those bandits up at the old Schmaltz Brewery? Yep. Well, that's done. That's quite a help, thank you. You get a bread back from those miserable baker boys? I sure did. Thank goodness for that. And then this payday would have caused a riot for sure. Were you able to find that missing library book? Well, I have it. Well, that's a real bagel biter. Oh well, everyone mostly skipped the words and just looked at the pictures anyway. And mostly just the bottom half of the picture, so that's alright. At least the captions are still there, I guess. We just get that logging permit neck. Not yet. Did you bring back the soup? They know all 5 bowls filled. Mine. Got them right here. You're a real lifesaver. I was about ready to gnaw my own beard off. That'd have been a shame. Butter biscuit. Well, well, look what the poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. Wow, geez, rude and babbling. Get used to it. We like our cousin here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? We also like our breads and bread-related products. So I've noticed. Ask about the guy washing dishes. What's up with the guy washing dishes? That muffin lover ran up a dab he couldn't pay off. Now he gets to wash dishes. Some of them dishes I've been saving for such an occasion. Which is the yo, 150. And I'll pay it. You're even dumber than I assume, but whatever. You can tell him he's for yourself. Alrighty. Guys, really washing dishes? You notice you're looking and waves your way irritated. Hey, I paid off your tab. You're free. Huh? What did you do a thing like that for? I was just feeling charitable, I guess. Well, thanks, but I don't know how to properly do nothing except washing dishes. Nothing at all? Well, I can also wash clothes, and I can play the washboard. That's pretty much it, though. Send me dirt water. Well, there's plenty of job opportunities opening up with dirt water. Why don't you try your luck out there? Well, alright, it's worth a shot. Thanks, pal. Did I do this spittoon? Ooh, this is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink it here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splash around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? I had to skip lunch today because I couldn't stop thinking about you with these foul spittoons. I've got my hand right in there, splashing around. La 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 la. I'm not listening. You finding nothing. You are the worst person in the world. I found something, all right. Like a necrotic skid disorder, I bet. Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots. Great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. It's your maximum AP. Toast. Trade with it. Desert eating and drinking. Oh, I don't have enough for that. On snake oiler, monkey wrench. Mushroom pick a plier, wet boots. Bag of shroom girl. We'll get that for Gary. Oh, I wanted a fucking thing of needles. What are these guys up to? The man with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him, and the man with the white hat looks broken sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh. But once they were playing, I did say we did play until his cowboy poke ran out of money. Okay, how does it work? It's easy. You bet 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? Those are the rules. How did the guy do meat to you? He's real bad at it. I'll give it a try. Two in common. Yeah, nobody knows that one. What else you got? Uh-oh. Don't actually know any of the names of any more pharaohs. Maybe we can get away with just making some up. How about Nehenahemtop Hip Tip? Ptapkofker. Oh, I got one. The Jet Defritzes. Amunafemsput. How about Ramanoran Kare? Akamonosket. How about Kabemanu Dumpatra? Oh, I got one. Menefimarathfree. That's all I got. The man in the white hat scowls. Tables closed. Get lost. Whatever you say. Okay, alrighty then. Needle H. Holloway. Okay. Where do we go next? I'm deliberately avoiding dirt water, or not dirt water, but what you call it? Ghostwood, because, well, I mean, we'll eventually have to go there, and I will show you why, but I don't wanna. You don't have any either. You suck. Find P.O. Box 114 for which you found the key at Fort Treason. Look at the box. It's empty except for a single sheet of cardstock with columns and numbers on it and a tiny print. You got an item, Fort Treason ballistics chart. Chart is full of detail on the precision firing of the demi-culverin artillery cannon. You know what? I bet the cannon could blow up the vault door at the Alexandria Ranch. I open if you can find a way to target it. I need one more thing for that to work. Hot dog, Tony's boots, the Bread Brewing Company. Oh, hey, it's you! Thanks for telling me about this place instead of arresting me, or shooting me in the head and then arresting me. No problem. I'm really a bounty hunter anyway, just looking to help people out. Well, you sure did help me out. Really appreciate the opportunity. And things are going pretty well. Not a single yeast monster yet. We're gonna get you. We're good. Monster by 7, Musicality, and Moxie by 7. Oh, hey. Hi there. Welcome. Back? Back, yeah. The guy set up a brewery next door, and I was like, what if you had a beer, like, right there in your boots? So, yeah? What can I get you? Tony's beer soap boots. +1 maximum AP and +15 minus. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the shops in Dirtwater get more stuff depending on what opens up to like the right of them. His eyes light up? Well, one of them does. The other kind of just like a potential squid. Takes the helmet from you. Takes a moment to find his voice. It does. Long time ago. I don't suppose there was anything else where you found that? You mean this? Yeah, that's the stuff. Could I? Yeah, there you go. Cracks the bottle open and drinks deeply. After a few moments, his demeanor changes entirely. He looks like a man 20 years younger. Would you like to hear a story? Yes. Hillsbury tells you a tale of a racist who accidentally opens the door to an otherworldly hellscape inhabited by imaginary monkeys. Something about that story, you really lost yourself in it. Thank you, Ellsbury. If you want to express your gratitude in a more tangible way, you know the trick. Sure, dude. It's coming together. I opened my inventory twice, so I'm trying to go to the map. Something's wrong with me. Let's go to Fort Treason. Or we could go to the Curious Cops. What's here? Oh. You're up in time. Okay, my transponder is... Hello, sir. Kia! Okay, cool. So that's enough for that. The beeping from your transponder reaches a deafening volume. Whoa! Malt is dark. Okay. We got the scraps. Let's head back to the professor's house. Oh, cool. Binoculars. Nice. Alright. Professor, got your scraps. Yep, got them right here. He ambles over a strange contraption in the corner of the room, begins to tinker. Great, let me just... Yep, okay. This'll do the trick. Then we just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the Lost Dutch oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for that fabricator wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Alright, I'm on it. There it is. May have gone to the abandoned pickle factory. Didn't need to go to the abandoned pickle factory. Whoopsie. Oh, those are some stinky fishes. I can't get any closer, not without some stench resistance at least. Oh, I have sleaze resistance. I thought I had stench resistance. I was incorrect. Spooky resistance. Why do I have something that gives me... What was it? Something I can eat that gives me... Oops. I didn't mean to put the helmet on. Nerf pills. Nope. 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 Pot of meat, pot of pudding, nope. Oh shit, am I not having that up my stench resistance? Well, hell. Oh, Private Lemon's diary. Private Lemon's diary is pretty dry and not very interesting. Just lists the day-to-day duties of a straight-laced soldier up in the hills without anything to fight. Toward the end, though, it starts to mention their commanding officer, Captain Simon, becoming increasingly agitated and convinced that a nearby ranch was being used as a spy outpost. Lemon doesn't sound convinced, but is one annoyingly vague entry puts it. Orders are orders. The last two entries have to do with distant ranks and then possibly mutiny, the plot of which Lemon abhors. The rest of the pages are blank. Stench resistance. Oh, let's go to the circus. Can you see the circus, please? I'm assuming that you can tell me one. 500 meat it is, I guess. Partners get in free. Okay. Enter the circus. So into the circus. Actually, gets more of a carnival, but let's not split hairs. And find it almost entirely deserted. There aren't more than a dozen other patrons besides yourself. There are a bunch of clowns around working at the booth and so on. More clowns than customers, which is a little unsettling, but at least the lines won't be very long. Hot food, cold drinks, tepid candy. The clown is selling rubber toy balloons. When he sees what attention, he smiles and waggles the balloons enticingly. This place is creepy as hell. That's right. This appears to be a shooting gallery type carnival game. Well now, fella, I like to think I know a customer with a sharp eye and a quick hand when I see one. I'd like to test your skills against a game of dexterity. What's the game? Well, on the wall behind me, I've got a bunch of thick-skinned, underinflated balloons. For 10 meat, I'll loan you a cheap and accurate pistol and a pile of badly made ammunition. And your goal is to pop as many of these balloons as you can before the pistol stops working. That's an unusually honest-sounding description. I've discovered making the challenge sound exactly as difficult as it is only makes people more determined to be the one who beats it. I'm surprised. A ticket to Barnaby Bob's stage show, which is otherwise sold out, so it's a rare catch, my friend. Alright, I'll give it a shot. The clown hands you the cheap pistol and gestures the balloons behind him. Good luck! We're gonna shoot like a jaguar. Not exactly sure. I'm not sure exactly how a jaguar shoots, but presumably it's pretty good. You clear nearly the entire wall of balloons, and the clown looks genuinely impressed. Well, I'll be It looks like you win. Congratulations, the finest shooting I've seen in quite a time. We'll be starting soon, so don't miss it. Hey, thanks. This kid just switched around with a sad look on his face. Okay, kid, did you lose your parents? Lost my lucky bottle cap. You haven't seen it, have you, sir? No, but I'll keep an eye out. What's it look like? It's shiny steel and it's on a little chain. I'll let you know. Even in a game like this, the clowns managed to be entirely creepy. Cotton candy, calls the clown behind the stand with a noise that makes a wheeoot noise with a slide whistle. Come try this just invented confectionery delight. The clown blows his slide whistle again as you approach. Whee! Step right up, fella. Step up and try one of the world's newest candy sensations. What is it? Cotton candy, the finest, in several senses of the word, spun sugar. Created as through a revolutionary new process. It's so light and sweet and fluffy, it's like eating butterfly dreams and kitten wishes. Whee! So it's actually made of cotton? What? No, cotton isn't indigestible no matter how much chocolate you cover it with. Found out the hard way, didn't you? How do you make it? You pass the metal box with a wide funnel coming out of the top. This little machine right here. Can't tell you how it works, much as I like to brag. It's a trade secret. You invented it? Not as such. A couple of dentists down south were first ones. Dentists! Go figure. After hearing about it, I managed to figure out how it works. Made a few improvements with my design too. Now I'm really curious. Sorry, fella, these secrets in this box are for nobody's eyes but my own. I'll be happy to sell you some cotton and go. What's it cost? Just 300 meat. Never mind. Howdy, sir. Care to treat yourself to an ice-cold soft drink? Said you're selling those bottles? That's right. Got the newfangled crown cork bottle caps and all. There you have. Got root beer, ginger beer, and sarsaparilla. Oh, lemon lime. Nope. But lemon lime. What kinds do you have again? How about iced tea? Nope. How about key lime? How about grapefruit? How about orange? Rhubarb? Black cherry. Grape? Right. Maybe drink yourself. If you're asking if we have a wagon dedicated to brewing and bottling 3 different kinds of sodas on a traveling carnival, no. We stock up as we pass through our towns. Ah. 5 meat. Cool things. So it's actually a cotton. How much does it cost? I'll take one. Fine. There's also a small sign that says lost and found. I'd like to see the lost and found. A lucky bottle cap. Pretty sure luck. This one's yours. Take it. My pocket knife. I also lost my handkerchief. My bottle of smelling salts as well. I'm just losing all sorts of stuff. How do you make it? You invented it? I'm really curious. Anyway. Hey kid, here's your bottle cap. There's a sideshow. Howdy fella, can I introduce you to the wondrous and mysterious delights of the sideshow? How much does it cost? For you, 300 meat. Okay, man. Sideshow 10 is fairly large and packed with weird things to look at, like all good sideshows are. A few lanterns are hanging from the ceiling, casting flickering shadows around, making everything look even more eerie. Clown is hanging out in here, presumably to keep an eye on the exhibits. He grins and nods as you enter. Come on in, take your time, and have a good look around. Just remember, no touching. These shelves are displaying a large collection of strangely painted eggs. You see several shelves full of white eggs, each one painted with a unique pattern of colorful shapes. A small placard pinned to one of the shelves says, "Clown eggs." In the circus community, it's traditional for each clown to paint their chosen makeup pattern onto an eggshell. These clown eggs are archived for future evidence to ensure that no one chooses a pattern that has already been in use. It is extremely taboo to wear another clown's face. Must be the eggs for the clowns that work at the circus. Recognize a few of them, like the clown here in the slideshow tent, and the ticket seller clown up front. Hey, step back, please, no touching. Sorry. These shelves are filled with jars, and the jars are filled with things. Real weird-looking things. Lean in a little closer to inspect the jars. They mostly contain malformed and or mutated animals pixelated in formaldehyde. A three-headed kitten, some kind of ferret or weasel with 8 legs, a twisted Mobius loop of a snake without a head or a tail. Weird, crazy stuff. One shelf seems devoted to huge, gross, pale grubs, like fat, featureless white worms the size of a sweet potato. The one on the end is larger than the others, has shiny black eyes. Someone has painted its face in an apparently parody of clown makeup. Ugh. Pasty white face has been painted with little blue triangles about, over and under the eyes. The creature has a long, thin slash of a mouth as well, and the area around it has been painted with bright red lipstick. The black eyes flash red as the thing suddenly thrashes in its jar, spinning to face you and stretching its mouth open, revealing rows of yellow shark teeth. You stumble back with a cry of shock. Yeah! Got you pretty good there, buddy. What is that? It ain't a real critter. It's made of rubber and clay and doll parts and such. Got an electromagnet under the shelf to move it with. Takes a little push button, gets one out of his pocket to show you. Shit's in your face. You about to jump right out of your boots. Guy's startling sight even for a circus freak show. His entire head is one enormous eyeball. As you look him over, he stares back at you. Not that he's got much choice. Hello there, I'm Sky. How's it going? Can you talk? Guess not. Take a close look at him. You move a little to the side and lean over the rope to get a close look at the guy. He's basically just what he seems to be at first glance, a guy with a giant eyeball for a head. You do notice two things, though. First, he has an odd lump at the, well, what you would call the base of his skull if he had one. Sort of crumpled, fleshy mass the size of a fist. With a squint and some imagination, it almost looks like the crushed and shriveled vestigial remains of a human head. The second thing you notice is that his ankles are locked to the legs of his stool, and the legs of the stool are bolted to the floor. So, this circus gig. His hands slowly curl into fists, and the knuckles turn white with tension. I see. I understand, I mean. Do you blink? A wink, I guess? I guess not. I'll see you around then. The man is neatly dressed, though his suit is a bit threadbare and out of fashion. He's smoking a pipe and leafing through a magazine. When you stop to look at him, he nods amicably. Hello there, welcome to the Shine Show. My name's Douglas. Hi, I'm Sky. Delighted to meet you. So, well, are you perhaps trying to think of a polite way to ask what's wrong with me? Yeah, you got me. Don't worry, Sky, I am in a sideshow after all. It is an obvious, natural question. Wait a minute. You said that last bit without moving your lips. Are you a ventriloquist? Not at all. Allow me to demonstrate. He stands up and turns around. His back is the same as his front. That is, his suit has been tailored with two front sides, and he has another face on the back of his head, with his hair cut and parted appropriately. Ta-da! As he sits back down, his knees and other joints crack and pop loudly as they reverse themselves. Douglas winces slightly, though certainly not as much as you'd expect. What in the... Surprising, yes? A bit, yeah. How is that even possible? Douglas shrugs and holds his pipe to the now back of his head, so his other face can take a puff. Are you... what's the phrase? Siamese twins? Not exactly. It is difficult to describe, I'm afraid. Two minds in one body with two faces? It would be closer to the truth to say two instances of the same mind, with, as you say, two faces. You're right, that doesn't make any sense at all. The other face chuckles, and Douglas holds the magazine behind his back. It took some getting used to, that much is quite certain. Were you born like this? I would rather not discuss how I came to be this way, if you don't mind. Okay, sorry. No apology necessary. Your knees must be a wreck. Surgery was necessary to permit them to bend in both directions. It sounds worse than it feels, I assure you. Why are you in a sideshow? With a regular suit and haircut, you could easily pass for normal. I have a contract. With the corner of your eye, you spot the clown making a gesture, but you didn't catch what it was. Douglas clears his throat. Plus, well, it's quite a life, you know. Free room and board, travel the world. You meet such interesting people. See you later, Douglas. There's a lady here with her head sticking out of a hole in the large metal box. She nods politely at you. Good. Hello. Hello there. Enjoying the carnival? Well, it's interesting. She smiles slightly. Yes, I'm sure it is. Can I ask you a question? Certainly. What's your name? I'm Janet, and you? I'm Sky. Is there Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Sky. Why are you in a box? That's a rather personal question, isn't it? Oh, sorry. I'm only teasing, dear. Would you like to see inside? Sure. Janet whistles to signal the clown and he moseys over. He unlocks the door in the front of the box and throws it open with a theatrical flourish. Inside, instead of Janet's body, you see a tangled, complicated assortment of glass tubes and pipes, ticking red clockwork gears and pumps. Liquids of various colors, mostly red, slosh through the tubes. A large bellow near the top inflates and begins to slowly deflate. What do you think? It's some kind of trick, right? You fold it up behind in a mirror or something there? No trick. Clown chuckles and walks behind the back of the box. He opens the hatch and waves you through it, then saunters back to his place by the shelves. It's amazing! I've never seen anything like it. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. It's certainly educational, I imagine. Larger tank on the left is my stomach, if you'd like to see what I had for lunch today. Examiner workings. This sounds dirty. You watch the various liquids slosh around in their tanks and pipes for a minute. Weird. Gross. But it is indeed educational. I got a perk anatomical learning. When did this happen? Were you in some kind of terrible accident? I'm sorry, but I can't talk about that. Oh, of course. It must be a painful memory. Her calmly composed face creases into a very slight grimace as she shoots a sidelong glance at the clown. Yes. Well, it was nice to meet you, Janet. So long. Good luck, Sky. These clowns are horrible. Go to the main stage. Clown crosses his arm. Once when you approach. Stage show until later. When? Later. Yeah, but when exactly? Later. Okay, jeez. Card-based carnival game. Looks like how it works for you. Greetings and salutations, fella. This is a game designed to test your intelligence and capacity for abstract thought, and, well, if you're gonna try your luck, be it far be it from me to instruct you. The game. Simplest guessing game imaginable. Got a standard deck of playing cards here. I show you all the faces, and I turn them back over and start picking cards. You guess what cards I pick, and you win! You don't shuffle them? No, sir. If you can memorize the deck of cards that fast, more power to you. Or if you got a touch magic and you want to try reading my mind, that's fine too. Just don't dig too deep. Alright, I'll give it a shot. Carefully scan the deck of cards that the clown spreads out in front of you, and then he turns them over with a sweeping flourish. Ready? Give it your all. Clown starts picking cards out of the deck and holding them up with the backs to you. Rather off their names as fast as he can pick them up. He seems genuinely impressed. That, sir, is so remarkable to be practically frightening. Looks like we have a winner. Thanks. I see you've already got a ticket to Barney Bob's show, though, and those are limited to one patron. Let me give you our others a grand prize. Hand you a large and reasonably well-made plush owl. Neat. Goes my offhand, huh? Well, howdy there, fella. This here's a game of challenge of strength, and I hope you don't mind me saying so, but you might prefer one of the other games. If you care to try your luck, I certainly won't stop you. The game. Simple as can be. Just take this big mallet here and hit the lever under that bell. Ring the bell and you win. Give it a shot. Hit it quite hard. Got a small plush teddy bear. Howdy there, fella. Interested in a toy balloon? How do you make them float like that? Well, there's nothing to it. I think they all float around here. Ho ho! Of course. What colors do you have? Well, just take a look. No, red. They're all red. How much are they? 30 meat? Oh, thanks. How do you make it? A minute? I'm really curious. What are they made of? What do you mean? They're pork. What else make a sausage out of? I was wondering if you had a vegetarian option. This is a carnival, not a herbivore. You've been saving that one up, haven't you? For years. Thank you, sir. Alright, now let's go to the sideshow now. One moment, guys. Okay. I forgot. Are they actually a foot long? 12 inches? Because a lot of guys say that, but I'm just gonna stop you right there so you know there's ladies and children present. Do you want one or not? Made of. Maybe they're. Which are they? The condiments. Hot dog stand. Oh, they fell. Interesting, a toy balloon. Maybe come full like that. Are these guys the same clown? We're trying on the southern side of the midway just now. Tell me more about your circus. What is more of a carnival on split hairs? What would you like to know? Why is everyone here wearing a clown? Oh, it's traditional when the, what do you call them, rodeo stopped being put on. The rodeo clowns took their other jobs. The circuses and carnivals, over the years, it's become the normal thing for carnies to be clowns. It's a community, you might say. Alright. This is Barnaby Gob guy. Well, the boss is a real famous showman, though I'm not surprised you wouldn't have heard him around here. Got an eye like a hawk, and he's real woods with those knives of his. Don't miss this for show. It's a highlight of the carnival. Okay. Pretty sure they're the same guy. I just don't know how to expose it. Oh, I didn't even see the mirrors over here. That's like be one of those weird bent mirrors to make you look all crazy. So, as if there wasn't enough crazy looking stuff around here already. Ah! This mirror shows you what you look like in clown makeup. Bloodshot eyes stare back at you from a pasty white face painted with an odd pattern of red triangles. The flickering lantern line looks like it almost winks at you. Ugh. Clown eggs are archived for future reference. Hey, wait a minute. Here's the egg for that balloon sign clown. Didn't he tell you there's another guy wearing the same makeup? According to the sign, this seems highly unlikely. I think we got him. You, sir, are just a very fast clown. Earlier you told me there's another clown with the same face paint. Right, the other balloon seller. Except that look, the clown eggs display on the sideshow. There's only one egg with that pattern, and it's supposedly taboo for a clown to use another clown's makeup. Hey, you're real sharp. Better watch out you don't cut yourself. What's the deal? You're right, that's just me. I walk around the midway and sell balloons both ends. When people ask, I like to have a little fun with them. They're not actually following me around. Why would any do that? You aren't dangerous or anything, right? Right. Anything else I can do for you? I'm good, thanks. Fine. Look at the mirror again, and the clown you is still there staring. Very slowly opens his mouth wide in a wide grin, revealing multiple rows of yellow pointed shark-like teeth. Not wanting to keep looking, but unwilling to turn your back on it, you slowly sidle away until it's no longer visible. Swallowing hard you approach the mirror again. It's empty. Not only is the clown you gone, you don't show a reflection at all. Well, that's disconcerting. Let me in. Oh, whatever. I guess we can't really go. Oh gosh, what the hell? Because we can't go into the cursed circus yet, it seems. We'll just wander around a bit, see if we can find anything else. Because I feel like there's still stuff to find here. I do gotta find a way to extend resistance. That's the big thing. Oh yeah, we never found out where this went. Still nothing, huh? You don't seem to have a gun. I'm gonna just punch you out and leave instead. I've invented the anti-punching ring that would help me test it. Connor out some meat. Anti-punching ring, you're saying? That's pretty good. You know, you need to go with it. An anti-kicking rock. You just pick that rock up off the ground. You surprised me and I dropped it. Look, see these little flecks of quartz? That's the crystal relay that holds the anti-kick magic. I bought it from a goblin sage for 25 meat since you're a member of the scientific community. I'll be happy to sell it to you for only 30. Gotta go to Ghostwood. It's full of experience points, okay. Huh, all the buildings in this town are weirdly hazy and translucent like, oh, ghosts. It's a little ghost town. Alright, fair enough. Saloon, stable, jail, office supply, town. This is a regular cactus with the ghost of a regular cactus. With the ghost of a regular cactus with the ghost of a pencil stabbed into it. Try to grab the pencil, but your hand keeps sleeping through it. This would be the ghost of the town hall. It looks like a regular town hall, except you know the whole ghost thing. Your fist makes a distant, echoey plap sound on the door of the town hall, and a ghostly voice comes out of nowhere. Ah, visitor! You'll be needing a visitor identification card. I guess so. Having to help fill in the forms, most living people here have trouble holding the pages. You'll be needing a number 3 pencil. If you're filling in the form, can't you just use your own pencil? I will. I will be, but the instructions say very clearly that the applicant must have a number 3 pencil. Number 3 pencil, and the number 2 the usual kind? I suppose, but a number 3 pencil is 50% more official. Alright. Okay, where can I get one? Try the Department of Requisitions just next door. I mean, the general store? A little more specific these days, but yes. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I can't help you. I have a visitor ID, but I need a pencil for it. No visitor ID, no supplies. Alrighty. The ghost of the town hall. Okay. Hello? The general store won't give me a pencil without a visitor ID. No, certainly not. They aren't authorized to deal with anyone who doesn't have ID. So am I supposed to get a number 3 pencil? I suppose I could issue a temporary visitor permit. Don't need a pencil for that one. Okay, great. What's your last name? Torasuna. First name? Sky. Middle name? Marshall? Where are you from, Sky Marshall Torasuna? Little farm outside. Boren Springs. Never heard of. What's it like? Boren? Just like it says on the label. That's nice. Alright, how many bars in the department of the window of the adjunct department of records? What? 9? Fuck. 3, 6, 10? 10? 10 or 6. This is why I hate Ghostwood. Torasuna, Sky, Marshall, Farm outside Bowen Springs, Boren. 6? Alright. Last name, Torasuna. Ah! Managed to snag the pencil with the corner of your temporary visitor permit and yank it out of the cactus. Nice. Boy, this is number 4 pencil. Whittle this thing down. I was hoping you would notice. Look, number 4 is like 33% more official, right? Ha! Nice try, but it doesn't work like that. Yeah. Oh, hey. Somebody's mounted a pencil sharpener on one of those balcony posts for some reason. You stick the number 4 into the sharpener and grind off about 1/4 of it. Sharpened ghost pencil. Right, number 30 pencil, here it is. That's a number 4 pencil. No, it's 75% of a number 4 pencil. I see. Don't say anything about this in the bylaws. Very well. Suppose we'll do. Let's get you started on that visitor identification permit. Thank God. Last name, Torasuna. First name, Sky. Middle name, Marshall. Marshall Torasuna. You have to mention what it said here. Where are you from? Boren Springs? Oh, yeah. I've heard of it. I've heard it's a real crap hole. How many bars in November? That's 6. But it was 6 last time. Bars in the windows. What? Right, I know how. She asked for window last time, and then it's windows. Torasuna, Sky, Marshall, Boring Springs. 10. Correct. Alright, everything's to be in order. Allow me to officially welcome you to the town of Ghostwood. Here's your visitor ID. Thank you. Say, was it always called Ghostwood or... Yes. Total coincidence. Huh. I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Redwood. He needs a permit for this logins area. Oh, this is Department of Requisition. You need administration. That's next door. That's records. I think I need to go here again to the town hall. Jeez, finally. I'm here on behalf of the mayor of Redwood. He needs a permit to some logins area. I see, well, that shouldn't be a problem. I'll just need to review the login records to make sure there are no disqualifying incidents. Go to the Department of Records, steward is down, and tell them I need a Redwood file pertaining to logging. Something wrong? Not yet, I'm just stealing myself in anticipation. This Cozy jailhouse is stacked up with boxes of old papers. I don't see any ghost criminals, but usually there isn't anything longer than a life sentence anyway. Knock knock. Mr. Torasuna, what can I do for you? I'm supposed to pick up a file in the town of Redwood. Ah, you want the Department of Records. It's next. This is the adjunct Department of Records. Okay, thanks. So the stable. Department of Records, how can I help you, Mr. Torasuna? I'm supposed to pick up a file in the town of Redwood. Redwood, Applewood, Antiwood, Badwood. Did you mean Baglewood? No, it's Redwood. It's supposed to be a suburb. Beaverwood, Bestwood, Bitterwood, Bloodwood. Ah, here we are, Redwood. What section did you need? Login records. That section has been downgraded from disuse. We'll need to pick it up with the adjunct Department of Records next door, naturally. Bring it back here when you got it. I'll put it in the official inter-department document transfer folder for you. Is that really necessary? Absolutely. You can't transfer documents between departments with an inter-department document transfer folder. It's unthinkable. Department of Records sent me over here to pick up a file. Which file? Login reports for the town of Redwood? Alright, 1 second. Yeah, here we are, but... What's wrong? All these pages are loose. I can't give it to you like this. What if they blow away? I'm just taking them next door. They're giving me a documents folder. It'll be fine. No. What if there's a freak gust of wind as soon as you leave here? It would be chaos. So what do you propose? Well, fortunately, I happen to be the only one person in town officially authorized to use a stapler. so staple them together for me. I'd be glad to, but I don't have a stapler. Of course you don't. Don't worry, all you have to go is the Department of Requisition next door and requisition one. So I bring you a stapler, and you'll give me the file. Yep, fine. Knock, knock. Hello, something I can get for you, Mr. Torizuna? I need to requisition a stapler. Alright, first we need to fill out the requisition form. I figured. Alright, last name Torizuna. First name is Sky. Middle name is Marshall. Sky Marshall. Cake or pie? Excuse me, your dessert preference. Cake or pie? What does that have to do with? Look, I have 2 boxes here. One says cake and the other says pie. I have to put a check mark on one of them. Which is going to be? Cake. Ugh. Well, despite that, everything seems to be in order. I'll get this filed. Here's your stapler. Great, thanks. I got you your stapler. Now, there's nothing better than that new stapler smell. Another locking report now. You bet. Ka-chunk. Here you go. Freshly stapled and wind resistant. Thanks. Okay, I'm back with those papers. There's an official interdepartment document transfer folder for you. There you are. Hey, thank you. Got that file for you. The Brentwood login records. Wow, let's have a look. Oh, for the love of what's wrong? That idiot stapled the pages together right in the middle. This is why we took the damn stapler away in the first place. The file is unreadable. You're gonna have to take it back to him and tell him to unstaple it. Administration wants you to unstaple these papers. Oh, sorry. I'm only authorized for stapling, not unstapling. Try next door Department of Records. I think they have an unstapler there. I need some papers unstapled. I'm a fully authorized unstapler, so that's no problem. Spoke too soon, did you? Well, it's just that I don't see the stapler remover everywhere. Oh, that's right. The Department of Libations borrowed it. To open beer bottles. Well, howdy. What can I do for you, Mr. Torizuna? I need a drink immediately. Do you have the Department of Records staple remover? Sure do. That thing pops and hops off beer bottles like you wouldn't believe. As long as it removes staples, I'm very happy. I imagine it does. I'm afraid I'm not authorized for unstapling. I have to take it back to records. Here you are. Here's your staple remover back. Great. Let me just look at those papers for you. Adjunct records up to his old trickers again, I see. These don't even need to be stapled. That's what the interdepartment document transfer folder is for, after all. Ka-chunk. Alright, here you go. Thanks. Oh, Mr. Torizuna, how can I be of service? Alright, I'm back with an unstapled Brentwood locking file. That's right, let's have a look. Okay, I can't see any problems with this. I'm frankly amazed. Let's get started on the paperwork for that logging permit. I am no longer amazed. Last name? First name is Sky Marshall. Let me check that against your visitor identification. Sky Marshall Torizuna. Okay, that's fine. I just need to stamp this here. Chunk, sign it here. Scribble. And now you sign it here. Sign there. Also here. And initial here. And here. And sign here. Good. I just take this back to the mayor, Brentwood. Have him sign this on line here. Initial over here. Are you kidding me? I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna wander around a bit to clear my head. Yeah, some stuff. Is there anything else? My fourth is the fourth of nothing but time. Intriguing. I'm bugged. That freaking destroyed campsite's bugging me. I'm going back to there real quick. Something at the side of the road catch your attention. It's a slumped over old skeleton wearing a wizard hat. I think you'll agree that's reasonably attention-getting. The skeleton lifts his skull and peers at you. Puts open a rusty old can of beans and scrapes his thumb bone across his first 2 finger bones in the universal gesture for financial transaction. I haven't got any use for a can of beans. I do notice that you're sporting a shiny gold tooth there, though. The skeleton blinks at you. Wait, no. The skeleton looks at you, but you get the sense that he would have blinked if he could. He shrugs, wrenches the tooth out of his socket, and tosses it to you, and then waves you away. Guess he figures he doesn't have any use for it anyhow. clouds don't typically wear boots, huh? Oh. I guess I had to look at the frickin' the opposite way. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover another campsite, this one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. Considering that they've dressed as rodeo clowns for some reason, you're a little hesitant about approaching at all. Ooh. They didn't seem to be a rodeo anywhere. Why would they do that? Oh, alright. Rodeo clowns eating a comically large hunch of meat. He knows those eyes that do the same mind. Clown is idly juggling a knife. Howdy, stranger, he says with a smile. What the hell do you want? Or, howdy. Do you know anything about that wrecked camp nearby? The clown with the meat chuckles quietly. Somebody's camp got wrecked? Well, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Looks like well, I think we know what happened. Harmonic pops silent. The clown's eye grows very cold. He stops toying aimlessly with his knife. Well, now, I don't care much for that accusatory tone in your voice, mister. Let's see how you feel about a little frontier justice. There's one of them off at least. Barrel out of the way. We poke around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from Leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, that would have been nice earlier. Another harmonica maybe, but that clown had his lips all over it. You also find a note in one of the clown's pockets. Ew. There appears to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably not a bad idea to let these guys wander around near town, so maybe you should investigate. Ugh. Nice. What's going on here? Sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery. Except instead of the regular fighting, sounds like you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's heads. You hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. Sounds like a real band scene, in other words. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked and all of it's covered with dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here fighting with, well, they aren't cows exactly, they're more like the possessed skins of cows. It's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow-leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by their chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious to possession, and these cow ghosts, whatever's are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough with their fighting they haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Oh, I can just scoot around it. Nice. Excuse me, pardon me, come through, sorry. Door's locked. Well. You attempt to sneak up on the cows fails, assuming you were even sneaking on, just moseying over. Cow appears all too willing to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention to the clowns, who jump on this opportunity to get a jump on their ancient enemies. Oh, that's one down. True to form, the clowns who were on your side in that fight betray you. Damn clowns. Can't trust a clown. Need that key. See, it's making some real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean, one of the possessed cowhides is stretched in a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume? Guess what? The clowns turn on you after all the cows are dead. This is not surprising. I feel like I'm a bit stronger than I should be for this. What a mess the floor is afterward. At least now you're free to poke around the scenery. Ramen skin knife and the back door key. Body must have been lying here since the cows came home. There isn't much left of them. St. Henry's St. Rage key. What's a crate? Depressed rancher candy. There's more skeleton here, but I can't seem to interact with them. Oh well. Go ahead and open this back door. Oh boy. Oh jeez. This is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tan hides. Huh. Is that what they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think that maybe he is literally sharpening the blade on his tongue. They are facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton draped in flayed cow skin. Bet you all think you're real clever breaking through the human plane. You think we wouldn't follow you? Moo. You think you'd find a weapon here to use against us? Or are you just trying to escape? Moo. What? You take that back! None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could sneak through the door. Back to the door if you're really careful. Yeah, what if I just want to fight all of them? When they see you, the clowns and cows stop hissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Candygram? Moo. Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get him! Uh-oh. That's a tough cow. As predictable as ever, the clowns turn on you once you've helped them defeat the cows. Phew, it's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather-clad cow skeletons on your adventure, right? This must be a storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found could open it. Manure. It's great. There's a barrel. There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at hiding. Hello? Oh, thank God, you are one of those horrible clowns. Oh, I'm Sky Toy Tuna. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you actually a tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both. What are you doing in here? Hiding. What I mean is, why are you hiding in here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? While I was scavenging for canning materials, Cow's Bane ain't as easy to hold up as it was back in the old days. But while I was searching, those cows showed up. And those clowns showed up, so I locked myself in here to hide. What's Cow's Bane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. Can't grow it in large batches anymore because chows show up and wreck the place. So there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower spot worth, they get wind of it somehow. They hate this stuff. Can't figure why. Yeah, I've got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. How long have you been in here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's Bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No. Well, I took care of the clowns and cows, so consider yourself rescued. Wonderful. Thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need. And first one's on the house. You wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows? Yep. There's an empty lot in dirt water you could probably use. Great. I'll head right there. Thanks a million, partner. I'll owe you one. No problem. Okay. I think we've done all we can do here. Or about what I want to do. Save that a little bit for right now. I need stench resistance. Maybe since we dealt with those clowns. We go to the circus now. Ain't till later. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess. That's a lot of cows. Thankfully not too strong, so we can deal with them pretty easily. Jesus. For all that, huh? Whoa. A thwack noise draws your attention, and you follow the sound of a man in a once white apron who's butchering a bighorn sheep or some other large desert animal with an oversized and heavy-looking meat cleaver. As he's hauling the implement up onto his shoulder for another blow, he catches sight of you and hisses with a wild look in his eye. Who's there? Don't test me, boy. I'll chop you up like this goat or whatever it is. Yikes. Took him out of his carcass. Hold on. Is that... Oh, gee, look at the horns. It is. That's a blue-crested mountain goat. What? They're super endangered. There's like only a dozen left. Ain't surprising, they're real tasty. No, look, it is wildly illegal to kill these. If the marshal catches you, it's years from the slammer. You better run and get out of that bloody apron before someone spots you. I'll bury the carcass. The butcher thanks you and runs off in a panic, leaving you with as much meat as you can carve off this whatever it is. I don't remember this. What model the region is? Oh, right, I have been here. Yeah, I remember this now, okay. I need stench resistance! I don't know where to get it, though. That's not a problem. Well, I guess we'll go back to Brentwood and give that guy his dealio. Hold it right there. A bandit steps out of the bushes at the side of the road. He's pretty raggedy, but also extremely burly, like a scarecrow stuffed with footballs. He has a pistol that can be described as a hand cannon without getting metaphorical. Give me your dough, or else. You know who I am? You know, there's a little Brentwood pin on his lapel. You know who I am? Maybe we should ask the fellas back at the Buttered Biscuits. Been getting things done around here. No, Torisuna? That's right. That's right, Sky Marshal Torisuna. Now, why don't you hand over your gear next time you'll remember faster. Sorry. Intimidating 6-gun. +5 muscle. A lot of these parts of this gun are way bigger than they need to be. Excuse me, Mayor, I have some papers you need to sign for that logging permit. Alright. Oh, ghost paper. This stuff is weird. Yeah. You're gonna need a ghost pencil for this. Loan him your pencil. Yeah, you can borrow mine. Sign down here and initial over here. After some fumbling with the ghostly pencil, the mayor eventually manages to sign and initial the form. Alright, Mayor, I'll be back soon with that permit. God willing. Good luck. Oh, some scraps and a keystone. Nice. Alright, let's get this freaking permit. Okay, I've got the mayor's signature on this logging permit form. Great, just sign this last line at the bottom where it says receipt. Something wrong? I loaned my pencil to the mayor. Excuse me while I go kill everything. Mayor? Yeah, excuse me, Mayor? Yes? You still have my ghost pencil. I need that. Oh, terribly sorry. I think it's haunting my beard. Ah, here you go. Thank you. This fucking this whole quest, this whole section. Okay, I've got the mayor's signature on his logging permit form. Says receipt, sign. Alright, that's everything taken care of. Redwood's logging permit is hereby approved. Finally. Wonderful. Processing will take about 48 hours. What? Well, everything has to be filed and the actual permit has to be paid in and so on. You can pick it up in 2 days. Is that Redwood logging permit yet? Not yet. Yep. Now we have to be heading on back to Dirtwater. Because I need to sleep for 2 days. I think. If I'm not entirely mistaken. I can use my markers. Okay. Go to sleep. You dream that you're looking into a mirror inside a giant cactus. And then you get married to your mother. You jolt awake in a panic. You dream that you're having lunch with a shadowy figure inside a giant cactus. After that, you slip sideways into a dark secret. Alright. Back to Brentwood. Or Ghostwood, rather. Then back to Brentwood. I swear to God, if I gotta do any more goddamn bureaucratical shit, I'm gonna lose my mind. Not like a permit ready yet. Let me look. Ah, yes, here it is. And there you are. Don't have to sign anything to collect it. Nope. Are you sure? No, sir, that's it. Holy crap. Hear the crack of a rifle and lead bee buzzes past your ear. I call bullets lead bees sometimes. Off in the distance, you see a skeleton with a rifle. Looks like he's lining up another shot. Dodging and weaving, duck behind rocks and trees and so forth, you make your way up to where the skeleton's lying and take a rifle away. Hiss! You can have it back when you're proving yourself a little more responsible. You'll shoot somebody's eye out. Or your own twice, which may have already happened as far as I know. The skeleton trudges away grumly. Check out the rifle. Rifle is basically junk, but the skeleton's antique rangefinder seems useful. I think I actually need that. Alright, Mayor. Here's your permit. Yes, finally. Well, that's definitely going to improve the situation right here. Thank you. Just hope to never see another form again. How about that lumber? Alright, well, you've helped me out quite a bit, so I can reckon I can set you up what you need for that bridge. Wait, what do I need for it? Oh. We're giving lumber to the railroad company for, like, no meat at all, and that's bad. Let me go to Fort Treason. A goblin is wandering along the path, muttering and ranting out loud to itself. As you get close enough to hear, Gary gasps. Oh gosh, such language of filth speaking. What'd they say? Terrible and hard of translating. But to do having with Spore going into the wrong crevice. And also a human insult Gary not understanding? Why are you not cramming an entire baguette up your icing funnel? Wow, what? Go marrying a bagel muffin chucker. Where are you learning a talking like that? Finding a guide to human cuss, cake sucker. The goblin shows you a pamphlet listing a variety of popular profanity. On the back it says, brought to you by the Breadwood Board of Tourism. Teach them fake swears. These are weak swearings. Giving me the pamphlet, I am teaching you better ones. Oh, okay. Teach them a thing or two. Teach the goblin a number of phrases like charming gentleman and have a pleasant afternoon. He doesn't suspect a thing, and the next human you meet will have a much more polite, if puzzling, encounter. Breadwood cheat sheet. Yeah, anywho. Insert my cannonball. Seems rational, okay. Oh, this is actually just a... Okay, this is actually an item. I don't know what I needed. That's right, I think I need like a flare or something. Which I don't think I have. Yeah. I don't. Battery. I think that battery might be just what we need for this. Ah. Sure, the battery in the monolith, it springs to life. Everything goes blue for a second. In effect, energized. Well, it kind of did something. Not what I was looking for, but it did something. Let's see, wander around a bit, find anything else of note. There's a goblin standing off to one side of the trail, just staring up at the sky. They don't even seem to notice you approaching. Hello? Oh, hello, hi! What are you doing? A moon, I am looking at it. Neither moon is out right now. Nothing being up there. I am happy to waiting. The moon won't be to coming for hours. You two waiting this long? Yes, yes. Moon so big, so bright, so big. To waiting and seeing. You very to liking your moons, huh? Yes, yes, very. To looking, I to collecting rocks of them. Goblin takes a bunch of pebbles out of his pockets to show you. They can be rune rocks for all you know. Sell them some more rune rocks. Once the goblin is distracted to look up at the sky again, you pick up a few random pebbles from the ground. Oh, hello. I am just remembering. I'm moon rocks I'm having too. Are you like to buying them? Oh, yes, yes. These moon rocks are a different look having. Yes, rare limited edition type. Nice, I am buying. Nice indeed. just gonna head to the railroad camp. We're gonna pass off this lumber. Hey boss, good news. We got that lumber shipment in from Breadwood, and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep. Most of the passengers were so bored they chipped in to help. Oh, nice. Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way to Frisco, and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. Yeah, see ya. Well, you know what? I'd say that's a pretty good stopping point for tonight. We got, well, we got stuff done. We unlocked the next portion of the map. Yeah, that's for sure. There's a lot more to explore, I'll tell you that much for right now. There's also some stuff we kind of... Well, we meandered a bit. We covered some more stuff. We did some things. I don't know. It's the West. What do you expect? Let's see all here. Go ahead and swap on over. Oop, there we are. But yeah, like I said, we got some stuff done. Some of it's progression, most of it was just side stuff and us just wandering around finding new stuff and trying to figure things out. But I mean, that's exploration in a nutshell. That's what they did back in the Old West. Wander around until they either found stuff of note or died. Anyway, like I said, that'll do it for tonight. Next stream will be on Friday at the usual time, 7 p.m. Central. Checking out Have a Nice Death, which came out recently-ish, the past month, I think, or so. So, check that out, see what it's all about. But anyway, thank you all for coming out tonight. Hope y'all had a good time. And as always, take care. And I will see you all next stream. Good night.